Hello everyone, this is Ariel Molzoff. Just a brief reminder, I'm doing my internship out of the Manhattan office of Hope for the Warriors, which is a national veteran service organization that serves post 9/11 veterans and their families. This video is going to be a bit more personal. It's a call for resources, which really I'm asking for them for myself personally, but this is a question that I have gotten and I will continue to get as I progress in my work with veterans and their families, because this is possibly a much larger video, so I'll just briefly put this out there that I do feel that it is, I guess, my calling to work with veterans and specifically their spouses and their children, but that I feel like that's a much larger video, so we're not going to go there. We're just going to say, hey, this is what I see myself doing for probably the rest of my life, so I'm going to need these resources, whether they're for myself or for others. So brief 20-second backstory. My husband is a Marine veteran who currently works overseas half the year. He has been out of work for the last year and a half because he was injured. He's recently gotten the preliminary go-ahead from his doctors. His doctors say that with a bit of work, he should be able to go back to work within 2 months. So he's really happy that he's finally gotten that notification. This has not been the easiest year and a half for him, though he is grateful that he's gotten to, he's been a stay-at-home dad for a year and a half. He loves that, but he's also really ready to go back to work. I, on the other hand, I'm really not ready to have that conversation with my daughter. When he was doing the job before, she was less than a year old, so you don't really have to have that conversation with a 1-year-old. Daddy's gone for work. That's really all her little brain can comprehend, that daddy's not here. But now I'm actually going to have the conversation of what a deployment is, what daddy does. So I guess my question is, because I know it's come up before, so I figured you guys might be a good pool to pull the audience from. What resources do you have for families dealing with deployment? Specifically, talking about deployment with children, young children. So that is my question. It's both personal and professional, since this is a question that I do get asked, I don't want to say quite frequently, but it comes up because though most of the clients that I see are veterans, I do see a handful of service members, and especially because I do want to continue my work with spouses and families. Deployment is something that it's a reality of life, and you have to learn how best to have these conversations around why daddy or mommy isn't there. So please, any resources that you have or any experience that you've had working through a deployment with clients, I welcome anything and everything. And I bring this up as the topic because my internship has kind of hit, I don't want to say maintenance mode, but I've had a few weeks here where nothing real exciting has come up, with the exception of I'm actually participating in our Resilient Family class, which is a 6-week course. You dedicate 2 hours a week and you meet with your cohort, your class, and together you learn. It's basically mindfulness-based stress reduction, however, under a different name, sponsored by sponsored by Massachusetts General Hospital. Now, I will definitely go into greater detail about what that is in another video, but just putting it out there, this week will be my 3rd week. I'm really enjoying it. I'm taking it as personally, like I wouldn't have felt comfortable asking if I could take it as an intern, like sit in on the class, but because I am a caregiver myself, I felt that it might not be inappropriate. That sounds very terrible to say, but I felt comfortable because I'm a caregiver asking if I could take this course. And so far, I'm really loving it. So leave in the comments down below any resources that you have or any experience that you've had working with families dealing with deployment. I welcome any and all information, suggestions, because it's coming up soon. Have a great day, and I look forward to the conversation. Bye.